Hey guys, Martin here from Mattress Clarity. Today I'm reviewing the DREAMality weighted blanket. It's a brand spanking new weighted blanket, so I was really excited to try it out and compare it to other weighted blankets I've reviewed. So I want to talk about its design, my experience with it, who it's a good fit for, and who it's not a good fit for. Is it the right fit for you? Let's find out. So I want to talk about the design of the DREAMality, but first I want to say if you want to see a list of my top picks for weighted blankets, just Google Mattress Clarity best weighted blanket. But let's talk about the DREAMality. First off, when you buy a DREAMality weighted blanket, you have two choices. One version has a Minky cover, very soft and fuzzy. One version has no cover and has cotton on the outside. So we opted for the version just with cotton. So on the outside, very soft to the touch, very breathable as well for cotton. You have blue on the top, gray here on the bottom. Now it has a gridded stitching, get some pretty small boxes here, double stitching to make sure the fill does not move from one box to the other or spill out. Now in terms of that fill, it is a nano glass bead, very, very fine, also hyperallergenic. In terms of weight options, you have 15 pounds and 20 pounds. So I've talked about this before in other reviews, but just to remind you, if you're trying to find the right weighted blanket for you in terms of weight, think about this. Take your body weight, divide it by 10, plus or minus 1 or 2 pounds. So I'm 230 pounds, divided by 10, 23 pounds, plus or minus. I usually go for 25, but this is the most heavy one they had, so I went for 20. Now in terms of size options, you have twin and queen. What's great about it though is the queen is not too big for the bed. You don't have any overhang whatsoever. It's very good. You don't want your weighted blanket being pulled off the mattress by its own weight. Now in terms of washing, you can wash it at home, wash it on cold with lighter colors. You can low tumble dry or air dry as well. But what's great about this blanket as well is on the corners and down the entire edge of the blanket, you actually have these duvet loops. You can tie it into a duvet cover. That way if you get the duvet cover, it's a lot easier to wash than a weighted blanket. So now I want to talk about my experience with the DREAMality weighted blanket. First off, just speaking about weight, you only have two options. That's 15 pounds and 20 pounds. So I've said before, I'm a larger person. I prefer something closer to 25 pounds. So right off the bat, I'm not getting quite enough weight. But just speaking about the feel of the weighted blanket overall, on the outside, again, it's cotton, very nice to the touch, not too rough, so against my skin, very, very nice. The big highlight of this weighted blanket though is the weight distribution. So you can just look at this weighted blanket. The squares here, not too large, so you're getting a really nice weight distribution across the entire weighted blanket. And I can say lying underneath it, very nice weight distribution. With some weighted blankets, you kind of get this feeling of there's a heavy beanbag over here and there's one over here. Not getting this experience whatsoever with the DREAMality. Very nice even distribution across my entire body. Very nice experience. Now a major thing people want to know about a weighted blanket is it going to have me sleeping hotter or cooler? Now in general, a weighted blanket is going to make you heat up somewhat. You have this heavier fill, trapping a lot of heat. That being said, relative to other weighted blankets I've tried, the DREAMality did sleep cooler. Nice breathable weighted blanket. I wasn't getting too sweaty or clammy through the night. And finally, just speaking about how it worked for me in general, did I wake up during the middle of the night? Did I wake up feeling refreshed? I definitely woke up feeling refreshed. Overall, the weighted blanket definitely worked for me. So now let's talk about the pros, who I think this weighted blanket might be a good fit for. First off, I think if you're looking for a blanket you can use all year round, you should definitely check out the DREAMality. It doesn't trap as much heat as other weighted blankets, it's very breathable, so even if you're using it in the summer months, it shouldn't be too hot for you. In addition, if you're looking for a nice value blanket, you should definitely check this out as well. It's only $89 for a queen size, which is much more affordable than other options on the market, and a lot of coupons pop up very, very often. And then last but not least, if you're looking for something with a really nice weight distribution, this has some of the better weight distribution I've seen in a weighted blanket. So you're not going to have that patchy lack of weight in certain areas and more weight in others. Definitely a good option in that respect. So now let's talk about the cons of who I think this weighted blanket may not be the best fit for. First off, if you're looking for something more luxury with more bells and whistles, you might want to look elsewhere. This is a pretty simple, streamlined weighted blanket, so if you want something with more features, probably not the best choice for you. In addition, if you want something with more size options, you want something even larger. So let's say you have a king size mattress, you're a larger person or sleep with a partner. Queen size is the largest, so you might want to look elsewhere for a larger size. In addition, I think if you are looking for something for a smaller person or a much heavier person, they only have a 15-pound and a 20-pound option. So if you're much lighter or much heavier, it might be difficult to find the right weight for you. In the end, I think the DREAMality is a great weighted blanket you can use all year long, and it's a very good value. However, if you're looking for a variety of sizes or weights, I would look elsewhere. But that's about it. If you're just getting started looking at some sleep products, definitely check out mattressclarity.com. If you have any specific questions, you want a personal recommendation, just leave a comment below.